Hi. I am an anxious person. So, my general behavior, if you see in day-to-day life, it's something like I have a habit of fidgeting with pens or moving my leg consistently. Sometimes biting my nails. So this happens on a regular basis, even if I am not exactly experiencing anxiety related to some situation. But along with that, if there is some things that are happening around me which are making me anxious, I have increased heart rate. Like I feel like how you feel when you have just ran for a while, or ran while coming stairs. So I have that sense when I'm at halt, and I feel that I'm having difficulty in breathing, where that's not the case. Like I can breathe, but there is like this it feels like there's this heavy load on my chest which is obstructing my normal breathing.
Hello, I will be talking to you guys about anxiety. To give you an example of how I go through anxiety, there is a situation that happens where currently I'm pursuing my MBA, and my college has told us that this year there will be possibly no placements for us. In a very sweet way, they've told us that we may not be getting any guarantee that we may get a job. Or even previously to that, whenever I had my mock interviews scheduled or my vivas during my MSc graduation, all of these situations were giving me a lot of anxiety, and I would feel an increased rate of heartbeat as if something is seriously wrong with me. I would feel this sense of nervousness in my head where I would feel that, something is not right, this is not going as per plan, or something unfavorable or something undesirable is going to happen. And it used to really, really irritate me. It used to really, really make me uncomfortable and, just give me a lot of stress.
My worst encounters with anxiety happens just the night before my examinations. My symptoms involve an inability to fall asleep, as a result of which I wake up very tired. I become upset and so does my stomach.
There's been a recent realization for me that I might be having social anxiety. I get very uncomfortable in large gatherings, especially if the people are new. I also do have performance anxiety, and that has been there since I was in school. Whenever I had to speak in front of my class or for some exhibition, I would immediately freeze, and that was a scary time for me. I shiver and stammer a lot, yeah, and my heartbeat goes really fast during any situation where I have to face anxiety. My palms sweat. I might get hot flushes, and it makes me feel very, very, very scared.
It's this consistent thoughts which seem like they're interlinked, like two different events seem like they have a connection, and then it's a loop from one thought to you go to another, and you completely connect all the issues that you have, and for that moment it feels like everything is connected and it's falling apart.
Meditation and engaging in positive self talk to counter my exam anxiety, and it has helped me a great deal. I also try to not engage in conversations with friends who keep on telling me about their 7th or 8th revisions. A complete dissociation from social media has actually helped me.
This that I need to work on it because it affects my ability to perform at work. My confidence is less because of this, and it is stopping me from getting ahead in life. So where I work, there we use neurofeedback therapy, and it does help with anxiety and negative thoughts and uh, the physical symptoms to calm me down. So I have started doing that lately, and I'm hoping to see the best results.
Take it as a learning example. You can take it as a learning experience. that you learn to cope up in situations that give you anxiety. One of the techniques I used was I told myself that whatever is going to happen will happen. There's nothing I can do, things are not in my control. And the best thing that I can do is I can take as many efforts as I can to, if not change, at least alter the results, alter the end result in some or the other way. And slowly and steadily, I found out that this particular strategy, this particular technique was really helping me. And it soon helped me to reduce my anxiety. It has not completely stopped my anxiety, but it has helped me to reduce my anxiety to some level. So that's a small picture of how anxiety works.
So, what I usually do when I'm anxious is I take deep breaths. So, that is one thing that really, really works for me. And when I'm anxious about a certain situation, I try to sleep it off. Like, I try to, give myself a little bit of space, like more space than I usually give myself. I cut myself some slack saying, ki, okay, I'm anxious. I can, maybe take a step back and not. Have this persistent need that this needs to be done right now. So yeah, I it sounds really idealistic, but it's very difficult to implement because on one hand, when you're telling yourself that okay, these are the ways to deal with it, on another hand, your anxiety is bringing you, for that matter, certain thoughts which would generally not come to you. Like, for example, if I say to myself that, okay, this is happening, I'm feeling anxious, my heart rate is increased, I'm trying to breathe. So I'm telling myself, first I need to calm down and give myself time. But then there's another thought saying, okay, you always give yourself time, what if it doesn't work out? So there's always like this consistent fight in your head. So like what generally helps me is trying to breathe and keeping yourself grounded, like be trying to be in the current moment. And yeah, talking to your friends about it really helps me. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, I just want to say great initiative, Shradha, good going.